Well, hello friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm Renee and I hope you're all having a good week. Listen, I did Valentine's Day. I had a big party with my grandkids here and I did everything. I didn't make anything. I bought everything store-bought. I made my life easy because I knew they were gonna just wear me out, right? I did their charcuterie board. I had their dessert charcuterie board, but I made nothing homemade. I bought everything. And one of the things that I bought was the little mini corn dogs. Well, that was one of the first things to go. They devoured everything. They took a lot of the candy home. Nothing stayed here. I sent everything home with all these children. And but they just absolutely devoured the charcuterie board. And I had everything from cold cuts to grapes and strawberries and crackers and cheese, everything on it. Fresh vegetables, dips. I had a ball with it. You got your coffee? Anyway, they devoured the little mini corn dogs. And they wanted more, and I didn't have any more. I didn't know if they'd like it. I've really never given them corn dogs. But you know what? Ding, 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 a light went off. I'm going to make my grandbabies homemade corn dogs. You know, the little the muffin corn dogs. But that's not in this video. I'm just telling you that right now. This video, my daughter brought me 10 pounds of chicken that she got on sale. The boneless, skinless chicken breast. So she put her order in. So we're going to do some more lemon garlic chicken for her, which I did already do in another video, but we need to put that together. And then we're going to do her Zesty Italian chicken, and she wants some salsa chicken. As much as she can get out of this 10 pounds. So that's what we're going to do today. We're just going to do freezer meals. And I need to get a bowl because I got to cut up my lemons and garlic before I cut up this chicken. And I'll show you how big these chicken breasts are. Enormous. I washed this so it's all clean. There's my chicken bucket. And I'm just going to slice this because they loved it the last time I put sliced lemons in it. So we're just going to do that with this bunch. And I figure what's left over, if anything, I'll freeze dry. Because I also cut up, which I have to cut them up, or dice them up. I cut up 3 heads of garlic for this recipe too. So we're going to give this a rough chop. And there it goes. It's running all around. We're just going to give this a rough chop. And that'll be ready. Just run your knife through it. Perfect. Okay. Well, maybe that one can chop up a little bit. There we go. I got it. And I got one run away on the floor. I'll get that later. And I listened to you, friends. So many of you said, put a cloth or something under your cutting board so it don't run away from you when you're cutting. So I did. I put a damp dishcloth under there. And it stays pretty much in place. All right, so we got those 2 things cut up for our lemon garlic chicken. I want to show you, and I'm not going to wash my hands because I'm going to be messing with raw chicken anyway. This is the size of a half of the breast. I bet you that weighs well over a pound. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut these in 3 pieces. Okay? They're just absolutely enormous. And most of them are together. you know, the entire breast. So we're just going to cut these just so it's easier to manage for her. Look at this. Look at the size of that. Gorgeous. Cut that in half. And then we're going to cut that in 3 nice chunks. And then we'll be ready to put this together. And I'm going to do as many as I can. I'm going to start out with, look at that size of that breast. My goodness. She got this on sale for $2.69 a pound at our local butcher's. Well, then I had to go buy some, you know, because we only buy it when it's on sale. You just can't, you can't afford not to. So, and as much as our family eats chicken, this is perfect. Okay, so we got that. I got a few more to go here. Let's see. I think that's it in there. There's one there. We'll cut that one in half. He's a little smaller. All right. Okay, now that I got all these cut up, now I can wash my hands and take care of this board and get to work. Okay, I got that cleaned up. I know many of you have said you ordered those bags. I love these, the bag holders. I love these things. Okay, let me set those there. And we're going to do lemon garlic chicken first, so I'm going to label my bags. And she knows how to cook it, so I don't have to put directions on there. But those of you who don't know, you could either bake this in the oven, and you know, to give you a time, like 45 minutes, you know, at 350 degrees. But I have a thermometer, and I always make sure my chicken is above 165. Because I don't like dry chicken breast. And if you cook it too long, just like pork, it'll dry out. So I just, you know, I keep an eye, but I think it averages about, you know, 45 minutes to an hour. Just depends on your oven as well. All right, so we got these. We'll get this going. And I've got to get my tongs out because I don't want to get my fingers all icky because I'll be touching all my spice bottles and stuff. So it's the easiest way to do it. All right, my little tongs are right here. So we're going to start with this, and we're going to put 2, 3, 4. We're going to put 5 pieces in each one, and they're nice size. Okay, now here we go. This is so easy to do. Quick and easy to put together. Like that, so I don't want that to fall. All right, so we're going to use, I need my half cup. We're going to use a half a cup of lemon juice. I can get it open. In each one. And then we're also going to do a half a cup of olive oil. And then we got to get our pepper out. I found olive oil at my local Amish store. And because I ran out of olive oil. I told you in the last video I was running low. $28 for a gallon of it. It's like, wow. It was $20 not too long ago. And I thought that was, you know, a little steep. $28. But I buy the good olive oil. I don't buy the blended. Because I don't like blended olive oil. I can't really have it anyway. Because a lot of times when you see blended olive oil, it's blended with canola oil. And I can't do canola oil at all. I'm going to put some pepper on these. Because my family, they love pepper. So it'll be like a lemon pepper chicken. We're going to stick, about 3 lemons, slices of lemon in each one. I'm going to put 4 in that one. And then we're going to do a nice good old handful of garlic. About a good, 2 tablespoons. There we go. That'll be good. You need lots of garlic because it's lemon garlic chicken. All right, now, all I need to put in here is about, we'll see, maybe just a tablespoon of parsley. Now that looks good. You could do up to 2. I think in my recipe it says 2. But that's it. That is all there is to your lemon garlic chicken. Easy peasy. Olive oil, lemon juice, sliced lemons, minced garlic, and parsley. And then when you seal this bag up, get as much of the air out as you can. Okay? And I always put it on a tray and then just mix this up in here. So it all, because this will marinate as you put it, because you'll put it in your refrigerator overnight to thaw out. That's the best way to do it, friends, because as it thaws out, it marinates that chicken. And it turns out wonderful. My family absolutely loves this stuff. All right, there's one. Greatest stuff. I gave my neighbor one to try. I always give my neighbor goodies. I just love her. And she loved it. And she says, I'm definitely going to make that again, you know. So I gave her the recipe with it, so she'll be able to make it for her family. And she loved it too. All right. We got big chunks of chicken in there. Lemons. Beautiful. We gotta make sure that bag is sealed because I did have one pop open. The last time I did a video, what was it that I did? But it popped open, but I always keep it on a tray in my freezer just in case that happens. And sure enough, it did. So I was able to clean it right up and, you know, seal that bag back up. And it didn't get all over my freezer. Oh, I'm still recuperating from Valentine's Day. My grandkids had so much fun. And then my daughter said, did you do a video on that? I said, no. I was so busy trying to put that together. Let me wipe that off. I was so busy trying to put that together. And, no, I didn't do a video. She said that charcuterie board is beautiful. You should have done a video on it. She said, my God, it looks like something that would be on the front of a magazine. And I'm like, what? I just put it together. But I had fun, you know. You put a charcuterie board together and it's like, you can be all artistic with it and have fun with it. And there's no one certain way to make a charcuterie board. So that's nice, you know. Your board is your bare canvas and you can be Picasso. All right. Now this one we're going to do the Zesty I Tell You. Now she loves this. This is her recipe, and she used to make this all the time. She worked in an like an adult foster care home, and the elderly people loved this recipe that she come up with because they all loved sauerkraut and, you know, all that good stuff. So all this recipe is chicken, zesty Italian dressing, stewed tomatoes. You can have it over anything you want, but my daughter always bakes it in the oven with sauerkraut. And it might sound like something you would never want to eat, but if you like sauerkraut, that recipe is beautiful, and it's delicious. So we've got Zesty Italian chicken. I don't need to put directions on this either because she knows how to do this. I just date it. You guys, I'll tell you, you can put this in your crock pot, you can put this in your Instapot, or you can bake it in the oven. And just like anything else, I'd bake it in the oven at 350, and then you can serve it over rice. You could most definitely bake it right over your rice in the oven, absolutely. But it is best served over sauerkraut. If you don't like sauerkraut, I would say the next best thing is rice. But I'm partial to rice. I love rice. We've never had it over noodles or pasta, but I'm sure it would be good too. But if you like it, try it because this is fantastic. All right, so we're going to put, ooh, it dripped. 1, 2, put that one in there. 3. Okay, and then we'll have enough to do 1, unless I give her some of my chicken, which I could. We'll have enough to do a couple of the salsa. All right. I'm using my home canned stewed tomatoes. You can use diced tomatoes in this if you want, or you can use tomato sauce, anything. You could put chunks of tomatoes in here. Doesn't matter. All right. We're going to put 1 bottle. Oh my goodness. Mr. Wayna isn't here. Let me get this open. I just needed to get a hold of it. Woo. Okay. Okay, there's 1 bottle. Oh, I got that one. Good deal. It's a booger having arthritis in your thumb. My thumbs, of all the things, my thumbs. I don't have arthritis in my fingers or my hands, just my thumbs. But try and do something without your thumbs. It don't work. Let's see. I'm going to open these up. Maybe. All right, now. All that in there. Beautiful. And if you cook this with rice in the oven, it'll soak up a lot of that juice. And it'll be absolutely divine. And no, I don't save my old lids. I got enough lids saved for storage, for my storage jars. So I don't save lids because I don't reuse them. Never. Not unless it was my only option. All right, we're going to seal this up. and get as much of the water out of here as you can. Okay? And make sure it's sealed. All right. Look at how beautiful that is in there. That is wonderful stuff. We got another one here. And again, same with the last one. If you thaw these out in your fridge, this will marinate this chicken beautifully. Okay, so these are sealed. And there's our Zesty Italian chicken. We've already got 4 beautiful dinners. That was going to feed 6 people. So we already have 24 individual meals made up in 4 meals. Okay, now we have enough to do one of the salsa chicken with, and it's my home canned salsa too. And I just put salsa, chicken, black beans, and I didn't have to put any spices in the Zesty Italian because that Zesty Italian is seasoned enough. So I'm going to put some spices in with the salsa, though I've got a lot of spices and stuff already in my salsa, but I'm just going to add some more garlic to it. Salsa and black bean chicken. And this is for your crock pot. All right. Okay, so we're going to put the last of this chicken in there. It's going to be a little more. It's got an extra couple pieces in it, but that's all right. We'll get it in there. There. Okay. Now with this, let's see if I can get this. I thought I was out of salsa. I found 6 pints in my pantry. I usually do it in quarts, so I wasn't paying any attention. I got it in pints. I think I might have to put 2 pints in there though. I think I will. I'm also going to do some more garlic in there. I'm going to do some pepper in here. There. They add their own salt. I just add the pepper and the garlic. Yeah, this, oh, I can't, that smells like better than store-bought. That's got a zip to it. Anyway, they'll love that. I got garlic pieces in that too, so that is great. Let me toss this out. Put these in my sink, and then we'll put a can of black beans in there. I'm only going to need 1 can. I'm not going to drain it either. I'm going to leave all the juice right in it. That's going to recycling. So, let's see, I got everything in there. Let me put a little handful of parsley in there. About a tablespoon. I got extra garlic in there, so I don't need any garlic powder. I got pepper in there. We don't put salt in. She does that, so we're good. Beautiful. We'll get this sealed up. Get as much air out as you can. Make sure it is sealed. That one isn't sealed. Mix that parsley in. All right. Beautiful. That chicken will marinate gorgeous in there. So there we have it, friends. We've got quite a few meals here. And I cooked chicken last night, so I have some, I have 2 beautiful pieces of chicken breast that are cooked left over. So I'm going to make regular chicken salad with that. You know what? I've got 3 beautiful breasts. And actually, I don't leave that up all the way. I'm going to make some for my husband and I, which we don't eat as much as I would make for Susie. So here's a good idea for those of you who just want to do it for either 1 or 2 people, because even at 1, a chicken breast, one of these would be 2 meals. Easy. So first, I'm going to cut this and then wash my hands because I didn't cut it before. And I'm going to cut this into 4 pieces. Okay. Oh, well, you know what? I'll just cut it and stick it back in this. That's a huge breast. And my phone's ringing. I gotta see who that is. All right. Okay. I probably will get 3 out of that. I could do one with salsa and black beans too. That would be good. Set this right here. So I think I may just do that. So I got gotta be careful with that so you don't get schmutz on your bag. Yeah, I got enough to do 1 more after this. Okay, so I'm going to do 1. Actually, I'm going to do 2 with the Zesty Italian because we love that too. And then I'm going to do, if I can get this open, I'm just going to divvy this bottle between 2 of these. I should give it a shake so I get equal amounts. All right. There we go. That'll be nice. Okay, and then we're going to do, maybe I can open that. Well, every time I open that, it breaks my fingernails. Let's see, I need to mix this up a little bit. This is just, which one is this? This is the crushed tomatoes. So I'm just going to pour a little bit in each one. I won't use the whole thing. I'll put the other in my salsa one so it doesn't go to waste. All right. I don't need to put anything in there except the pepper. Where'd my pepper go? About a good teaspoon of pepper. All right. That fits in there beautiful. 1 chicken breast and all your sauce. Let all the air out as much as you can. And there we go. That makes a nice, you could stock your freezer if you're just 2 people in a family. You can stock your freezer with that beautifully. And that would be 1 meal. I mean, unless you eat a little tiny piece of chicken, you could make 4 meals out of this. Beautiful. And that'll be good for us. I know some people could eat 1 entire chicken breast, but we don't. We have, you know, a lot of salad. We try to use meat as your meat as a side instead of the main. You know, unless my husband's eating steak, then he wants the steak, you know, the size of the plate. But I serve a lot of salad, a lot of veggies, and we have a lot of fruit with our meals too. So the chicken or whatever we're eating is pretty much the meat is the side. Maybe 4, maybe 5 ounces of meat. All right, so we're gonna do this with salsa chicken. I want a little extra garlic in here. I'm gonna do a little extra parsley in this one. And I'm going to do all the black beans in here, but I'm going to drain mine. And I'm going to fill that with black beans. Beautiful. I do that all the time. Where do I put my knife? I'll use this one. Don't do that at home. Don't do that at home. All right. And there's my salsa. Beautiful. I guess I don't need to, couldn't fit the tomatoes in there even if I wanted to. That's a beautiful, beautiful meal right there. There's not much air left in the bag because there's not much room left in this bag. And there's the salsa chicken with the black beans. Meal for 2. Beautiful. This is going in our freezer for us. All right, friends. Let me get this cleaned up and I'll be right back. Well, okay, friends, I ran out of time, so this is all we got done for today. But we did 2 freezer meals with lemon garlic chicken. We did one with salsa and black bean chicken, which is going to be divine. And we did 2 with Zesty Italian chicken. And I also got 3 of them for my freezer for my husband and I. And 2 of them are the Zesty chicken. And one is the salsa chicken with the black beans. And these will be good. And I plan on serving these over rice. Now, in these bags, we did quite a bit. These 3 are going to my daughter. That was her deal. She got her chicken on sale for an excellent price. $2.69 a pound. That's if you buy 10 pounds. And why not? Put them in the freezer. You know, make your freezer meals. So anyway, we've got individual meals. We've got quite a few here. We've got, let's see, 24, 6, 7, 8, 29, 30, 2, 4, 6, 36 individual meals sitting right here. Wonderful, because one of these packages will serve 6 and it will feed her family. And this package will serve 2 of us and it'll feed both of us. So there you have it, friends. Thanks for hanging out with me in the kitchen. I hope you enjoyed our time together. You all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.